If you lift heavy, squats, deadlifts, anything where you're really pushing weight, and you still think using a weightlifting belt is cheating or not functional, then you've probably been lied to. I used to think the exact same thing. I thought that wearing a belt meant you had a weak core, or it made the lift easier, or it wasn't athletic. But honestly, that was all complete BS, and I wish I started using one years earlier. For the longest time, I refused to wear a belt because I thought it wasn't functional. I thought it meant my core was weak. I thought it was cheating. And I thought real athletes don't use belts. Then I finally gave in and tried one properly. And straight away, my heavy squats felt safer, more stable, and I could actually lift the weight I should have been able to lift all along. Wearing a belt doesn't magically lift the bar for you. You still have to do all the work. But it does give your core something to brace against. And that's what changes everything. A lot of people don't understand this. A belt doesn't replace your core, it amplifies what your core is already doing. When you brace, your abs push out against the belt. That increases abdominal pressure, which increases spinal stability, which keeps you safer under heavy load, which lets you lift what you're actually capable of lifting. So if you're squatting beltless and grinding out reps that feel unstable and shaky, you're probably lifting less weight than you should be, which means you're leaving strength gains on the table. Here's a part people don't think about. If you want to become a stronger, more explosive, more athletic human, you need to lift heavy loads. Heavy squats, heavy hinges, heavy single leg work, and the safer those heavy lifts feel, the harder you can push them, and the stronger you get. Using a belt lets you train harder, train heavier, and train safer. That's literally the most functional thing you can do. If you want to jump higher, sprint faster, and be more powerful, you should want to maximize your strength training, and a belt helps you do that. Let's go through the biggest myths quickly that I used to believe. It means you have a weak core. Nope, you still have to brace hard. The belt just increases the effectiveness of your brace. Myth 2. It's cheating. Cheating is when something replaces work. A belt doesn't lift the weight. It just helps you stabilize so you can actually use your strength. Myth 3. It's not functional for real life movement. Strength training is functional. Lifting heavier is functional. Protecting your back is functional. A belt helps you do all three. Myth 4. Athletes shouldn't use belts. Most pro athletes use belts for their heavy work. It makes them safer, stronger, and more powerful. Once I started using a belt, my squats instantly felt smoother, my heavy reps stopped feeling shaky, my back felt way safer, and I could push the weight I'd been avoiding for months. It genuinely just made me stronger. And honestly, if you've been training without one because of the same myths I had, you're probably holding yourself back. So if you want to get stronger, lift safer, and actually progress your heavy squats and deadlifts, start using a weightlifting belt. It's not cheating, it doesn't make you weak, it's just a tool that helps you lift heavier weight that you're actually capable of.